Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm going to start off with the dollar. Looks like it pushed back up. Now we're in a little pattern on a daily as prices came down, kind of gapped up. Now we're in between the 34 SMA and support. Look for the dollar to squeeze into these little spots here, corkscrew, and it looks like right now we got a reverse head and shoulders is completing the right shoulder, so look for a flat top break about 94.30, or even just a previous high break was 94.22, but the flat top break on this would be 94.30. Use that as your support and see how far it can go. Looks like resistance at 95, first stop, breaking in the previous lows. Looks pretty strong after it fell apart. It looks like it bounced pretty nicely. See what happens. As far as the weekly, it's still below the EMA 8, and we got that. Let's call it 95, breaking in the previous lows. So see if it can get up there. But lots of resistance on the way up on the long-term chart. So we'll see how long this reversal pattern on the daily lasts, because the weekly is certainly very bearish. S&P still bouncing. Here's a weekly still bouncing on off of that 8, and same with the Dow, as prices look like they were going to come down, but not yet. Looks like we got a spinning top with wick, a long wick on the upside, so that's a little bit bearish, but it has to break previous lows to break down. We got lots of support on the way down on the Dow. The S&P on the daily, same thing. Looks like it closed below the 8, 34, and the 13, as the 8 and the 13 are crossing over the 34. So looks like sentiment is bearish, but we'll see. It has to break previous lows, and we got a little trend line working here. So I have to break previous lows, and finally the previous low on the S&P. Same with the Dow. So not much of anything going on except for bouncing, and it came down pretty hard over here, but over the long term it hadn't added up to anything yet. So monthly on the Dow, still hanging in there, but it looks like an indecision candle for the month so far on the Dow. And monthly so far, same thing, indecision. It's holding its own above support, so see what happens. NASDAQ kind of bounced, kind of lackluster today. Looks like it went up not very much, but it's still hanging in there. The bearish retracement popped. We got EMA 8, 13 over the 34 on a weekly. So, and this week so far it went all the way up, bearish retraced, and came all the way back down, waiting for this thing to break previous lows. And there's a long-term channel top on this thing. See if we can reach the other side of the channel. So let's see if it can come down to there. Crude for the day kind of did a little pop, waiting for that flat top break on the weekly. Not quite there yet. Popped and did a pullback. See, look at the 5 hour. Can see the pop. Definitely broke a previous high, but came back through. So maybe look for a bounce, gather its legs, and try again. For now, though, on the 5 hour, we got tri-tips. So maybe this thing wants to pull back. Let's look at the shorter term, see what's going on. We've got lower highs coming in. We've got 36 as a holding point. See if it can gather its legs here, or it might have to fall and make a maybe a higher low or a double bottom. But looks pretty bearish, as this candle almost came in as a falling star. See what happens. Got to hold its own on its previous high, 46.32. But the weekly still looks strong. Might have to gather its legs and retrace one more time before it pops, but got a little slip of the tongue there over the previous high and came back through. So we'll see what happens. We've got one more day for the week. Closing above the previous high for the week could spell breakout for upwards to 50 in the next run. Gold kind of had a lot of hard time in the past few hours. Felt like it was going to break here, but it didn't. It came down and did make a run for the previous high break at 1280, but it did not close above. Now we're at a lower high, a higher low on this 5 hour chart. So let's see if we can stay in the pattern. And break above the 34, break above 1280 for the week. That would be awesome. We've got one more day to do it. And it looks like we're opening up for the next day so far. Silver, terrible day. That's a 15-minute, let's go 5 hour chart. So it tried to break previous highs, right? But got knocked back. Hopefully we can hold our own on this, as we are making a higher low. So previous high break of 1760. See if we can get up, make a run for it. See if we can get up there. So we're still in a pattern, still doing its thing. For the week so far on silver, looks like a stair step, step, maybe another week of a step, end the month out, and then start June on the upside. But this is a consolidation pattern. See if we can get one more step, bounce off the 8 for the next week. See what happens. GDX, and the same with the junior GDX. Looks like we came down today, making a double top. But it's at support. So bouncing off the 8. on that daily. See if we can hold it for the week. For the week, let's see if we can close. For the week, we're holding our own, as we had a nice bounce. Looks like one of those stair steps. So see if we can hold it for next week. Maybe get a nice reversal bar to end out this week. That would be awesome. But right now, it's just a bounce for the week. See if we can get a run where this thing is tighter up here, leaving a nice hammer right off support, and hopefully the next week we can hold it. As it breaks down, it will be confirmation that this would be a hanging man instead. So let's get a little push, a little bit higher. See if we can get a nice bounce, a higher bounce off of this weekly candle. Same with the GDX Junior. Same. But nothing has changed really. See if we can get it tighter. Looks great. I mean, those are nice bounces. Lots of bounces in the market. That's all I got. If y'all want to donate, here's a PayPal donation button. Easy. Please sign up for a Bitgold account. Very convenient to save and purchase in gold, where you get a prepaid debit card, and it's easy to save. 7 different locations around the world. You don't have to pay for vault fees. So you get a paycheck, you put your money into gold, and then you can get this prepaid debit card, and you can buy what you need and save for emergencies and stuff. I find it very convenient. I highly recommend it. And thank you for all the subscribers. Coming up on 900, that's pretty awesome. And thanks again for the donations. I got another one yesterday, and it's the greatest compliment. I really appreciate it. And thanks for sharing. I got another video with like 4,000 views, which is unbelievable. And I want to thank all of you. I mean, it's awesome. I never imagined to be able to do this. If I would have known that people liked it, I would have started a lot earlier. Would have done this a long time ago. But anyways, appreciate everyone. Please share, like, and comment, and let me know what's going on out there. Thank you.